I think I cried the entire day. What's up, my teens and tweens? Welcome back to Big Sis Talk. It's your big sis Bree here, and today's video is going to be about my first breakup. Now, y'all been hitting me up in my DMs saying, girl, we need to know what teenage life was like for you. And since y'all want to know, I mean, only thing I can do is give you what you want. So I went on Instagram and I asked you guys, would you prefer a story time about my first breakup or my first fight? And my first breakup won. So y'all know what I like to do. Let's get right into it. All right, I'm back. So I went to the refrigerator to get me an apple real quick because I haven't eaten all day. I also went and got me some water so that I can stay hydrated because, as you guys can hear, I'm getting sick and I'm trying to get better so that I can continue to do these videos. So before we get started, I have to give you guys the background of how me and I'm gonna just name him Corey got together. What happened was, like, probably the end of 9th grade year, I'm gonna make up some names. My friend Shay was like, oh my God, this dude named Dante, that's a fake name too, is like so cute and I like him so much and I want him to like me too, but he's not giving me any play. And I'm like, well then girl, like, tell him bye-bye and find you another person. And she's just like, no, I really want to talk to Dante. I really want to talk to Dante. And I'm like, well, then what you want me to do? You want me to go talk to the dude for you? And she was like, no, I don't need you to talk for me. But, and I'm like, oh, Lord, here it go. We're going to call the other dude Corey. She was like, but Dante got a friend named Corey. And I think if you try to talk to Corey, I can slide in and try to talk to Dante. So I'm like, Shay, no. If you want to talk to Dante, go talk to him. So she was just like, oh, okay, I will. She walks her behind, because we was in gym, down the bleachers. I see her talking to two people. One was Dante and one was Corey. And then all of a sudden, both of them start walking up the bleachers. And I'm like, what has she done? So she walks up there and she's like, y'all two can talk and me and Dante gonna go over here and talk. And I'm like, you gonna really leave me with dude? And she was just like, all right, bye. And so, excuse me, y'all, I'm sick, okay? I'm sick. And so Corey's just standing there and I'm like, hey. And he's like, what's up? I tell him my name. He tell me his name. I'm like, where are you from? I've never seen you around here before. He's like, oh, I'm coming from another school or whatever like that. But I knew Dante from the other school, so I'm glad I know somebody. And I was just like, okay. And at this point now I'm looking like,
actually, Corey's kind of cute. Like, glad I put on some extra deodorant today.
And y'all know, I already talked in my last video that I have an issue with sweating a lot. So, you know, that's why I said I put on more deodorant. I don't be going around here stinking, okay? But anyway, so me and Corey hit it off. We started talking like all night on the phone. And I'm like, dang, like this dude is so cool. Like I can tell him anything. My business don't go back to other people. And we really hit it off. But after like 2 or 3 months, I'm like, why hasn't he asked me out yet? And I know y'all probably like, well, why you didn't ask him out? Why you didn't ask him out? Back then, my mom taught me, you never ask a boy out. You already know you're interested. You need to know he's interested and really into you by asking you out. So I was just waiting. I'm like, he'll act soon. He'll act soon. I mean, we've been talking every single night, even sneaking on the phone at 1 o'clock in the morning to talk to each other on the house phone. So yes, house phone, not cell phone. Anyway, so I finally talked to Shay and I'm like, Shay, like, he's not trying to talk to me like that. So you're on your own for a while because I'm not going to be talking to your dude's homeboy because, oh yeah, Shay and Dante are now together. And I'm like, oh, okay, so they got together real fast and like I'm still over here hoping and wishing. Anyway, so finally, after a few months, Corey actually asked me out. I said yes, and we were dating and having a really good time. I mean, so much fun together. And I couldn't have a boyfriend. My mom wasn't having all that. So it was like he was my school boyfriend. Oh, I forgot I had this apple. So good. It was like he was my school boyfriend, but over the summertime, I would sneak and tell my mom I'm at my friend's house and go see him. And his mom would be home, so it wasn't like no funny business happening or whatever like that. And like one day he just was like, "You need to tell your mom we dating." And I'm like, "Do you know my mother? Like, you've met her, right?" And he's like, "Actually, I haven't." And I'm like, "Oh, well, you won't." But my mama, bro. So I finally gave in and was like, okay, I'll tell my mom, excuse me, y'all, I'm dating somebody or whatever like that, and I'll see what she say. So I finally told my mom, been dating this boy for a year. You know, we've been school relationship type thing. I really like him. I think he likes me. And I just want to know if it's okay if I could date him. He wants me to come to his mom's house. He want to take me out on dates and blah, 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 blah. Surprisingly, my mom was like, okay, cool. But everything has to be chaperoned. I'm fine with that. Nothing going down anyway. So good. So, it was probably now the end of our 10th grade year, right before the summertime, and the last day he was avoiding me like all day long, and I'm like, why is he avoiding me? Like in the hallway, I'm like, Corey, looking like some old desperate chick, and he's just walking with his friends. And I even saw Dante hit him and point my way, and he still kept walking. And I'm like, must be having a bad day. And I'm just in freaking love, la la land, and I'm not even noticing, like, nah, sis, he avoided you. Then we have a class right next to each other. He walks into class really fast, and back then, you can't go into another teacher classroom unless it was your classroom. So I couldn't pop in and be like, what's wrong with you? Where you at? Or whatever like that. I had to just go to class. And so the day comes to an end, and I haven't talked to him all day, hugged him all day, nothing. I'm just like, what the heck is going on? Tomorrow, I might never see you because my mom don't play that. And the summertime is coming, and I want to say bye just in case I don't see you over the summer, because I had started baton, praise dance on the at church, and I think I also joined the step team, and they were doing like some rehearsals over the summertime or whatever like that. I just knew I was going to be so busy. So I'm like, why wouldn't he want to talk to me? So anyway, it's probably like 2 weeks into summer vacation, and I've been blowing up his house phone, no answer. If his mama answered, oh, he not home, boo. Oh, he not home. Oh, no, he's not here. And I'm like, where is he? Because he's not in summer camp. He's not in summer school. What the heck's going on? So I'm like, oh, I gotta get to a computer so I could check my email, because email was another way that we were corresponding to talk to each other besides the house phone, because sometimes I would get on punishment and couldn't talk to him on the house phone, but I would email him in my computer class, and we would talk back and forth like that. So my mom finally was like, I want you to come with me this weekend to the library so that I could do some paperwork, because she was a teacher and she wanted to have her whole summer free, so she was going to do a lot of stuff. That's not important, whatever. We go to the library, and I'm like, yes, I signed into my account. Boop, 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 beep, 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 la, da, da. I wait for AOL to dial up. Like, nothing that y'all have to worry about anymore. Like, we had to have dial up, like, plug into the wall, wait for it to dial, extension, then pop up. So So I go, I check my email, and I'm like, oh my God, he did send me an email. He hasn't forgotten about me. And I open up the email because it didn't have like a title or whatever like that. And I read the first part and it's like, hey, comma. And I'm like, hey. And then it starts saying like, I hope you get this before the summertime. And my heart just drops and I'm like, oh shoot, like what's happening? He was like, I feel like we are too different, and because you probably won't be able to see me over the summertime or some BS like that, I think we should break up. Y'all, he broke up with me via email after I waited so patiently for it to dial up. Waited so patiently to get a ride to the library. Type in my library passcode and he breaks up with me in an email. And so afterwards, I am like tearing up, but trying to hold it back because I don't want my mom to ask any questions. So I'm over there like, y'all know how the shoulders start moving and how your head start hurting right here because you're trying to not, you're trying not to cry. So I'm over there like eyes getting bloodshot red, and my mom walk over and she's like, you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm just ready to go. And she's like, okay, give me 5 more minutes or whatever like that. And so in my head, I'm like, okay, I got 5 minutes. Do I email him back, or do I try to sneak my mom's Nokia phone and call his mama? So I'm just like, I'm gonna email him back. And then I just got so pissed because I'm just reading it over and over again. And me, when I am mad, ooh, I am petty Patty. I'm reading through it again and I'm like, how dare you write me an email and can't even spell break, your old illiterate self, B-R-A-K-E. Ain't even using the right break, and you want to break up with me? I should have been broke up with you. Y'all, I was on 10. Way past 10 probably. And then I got home and I went in my room, I closed the door, and all the tears start to rush down my face. And I'm just like, why me? What did I do? I think I cried the entire day because I was just really hurt. Like, the email didn't really state why he broke up with me. I kept calling all summer like, why we break up, and he refused to tell me, y'all. Like, really refused to. I can't believe, now I think about it, I'm gonna just leave this video like this. The next school year, I got my book bag on, I got my cute little outfit. I walked down the hallway, and him and my best friend was hugged up in the hallways, kissing.